So it happened. Last week we had our election. Donald Trump won. There's no way to put it any simpler than that. Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton. We have now allowed a racist, sexist, bigot, xenophobe, Mexican hating, disabled, military dissolving, lunatic in office come next January. Despite the Trump tapes, despite the protesters getting kicked out of his rallies, despite all these allegations of Trump University and the sexual assault cases, we have allowed Donald Trump to go into the White House. There are plenty of protesters who are saying that this system is rigged now. Donald Trump was claiming it was rigged? Yeah, now we know why. The popular vote is that Donald Trump lost by over 300,000 plus votes. However, the Electoral College is where it matters, because the number is 270. He got 279. He got more, but 279 already? Shows you where this country is going. Now, am I blaming Donald Trump for this win, or am I blaming Hillary Clinton for this loss? I could go either way for this one. But in a sense, I know I'm going to sound very outrageous. I'm going to sound very controversial about this, and I've got to grip something in order to keep my sanity going, but, okay, maybe not that, but I'm actually glad we have him in the office. So despite the fact that, he had that video back in 2005 about grabbing women by the pussy, what really hurt Hillary Clinton has got to be the emails that have gone out. And now the blame game in the Democratic Party is starting. But you know who should really be blamed first? And I'm going to have to agree with the Ring of Fire for this one, Farrah Cousins. But we got trumped by Debbie Wasserman-Schultz, a feminist. And that feminist tried to get a woman in office. And you're telling I'm all for a woman in office, but come on. Debbie Wasserman-Schultz overlooked common sense for historic ideal. And that historic ideal was putting a woman in the office instead of putting a progressive in the office. And now the establishment is pretty much dead. And I'm glad that they're pretty much dead, because the establishment is not going to work. As Jane Cooper put it out, this was a populist vote, and populists overdid the establishment, and it did so in droves. So, while I'm upset that Hillary Clinton lost, I'm also glad that the people who are trying to rig the system got paid for it, pretty much. So, Debbie Wasserman-Schultz, James Coney, there are others that I could probably list, or, there are others, but the establishment failed us. The establishment failed in the election. The establishment should cease to exist. Now we have to deal with an uneducated lunatic in the White House, and the GOP having both the House of Representatives and the Senate. Luckily, we only have to deal with this for 4 years, or some of them 2 years. That way, the Democratic Party can get their acts together, find a more progressive candidate to battle Donald Trump in 2020. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. And if we can beat Donald Trump in 2020, we're looking good. Because let's face it, if you elected Donald Trump and you lost your job and you went on disability and you're not getting any more funds, hey, don't blame me for that, okay? You're the one who voted for this guy. Don't blame me, blame yourself.